of live sketch, live art stream. That's what our show's called, live art stream. You know, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's been a busy week. Sorry, I just had to like run in here and grab some water real quick. So trying to get trying to get everything set. I see Robert's in here. What's up? A couple other people. You guys excited? We just had the giveaway. I don't know if you guys watched the video. I posted it a little bit ago. Looks like Manny won. But we'll do another one soon. And, you know, I might do some runner-up raffles if I have, because I might have some other prize laying around. So you guys have supported a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Manny's here today, so we might not actually do Manny's card today. But we'll work on something, you know, because that's going to be fun. But if he shows up, he can tell us what he wants us to draw. I did find sweet news about the APs for the new set. Yeah, I know, right? So if let's get into that. You know, yesterday we were talking about how, you know, we got some return cards for this set. And you know, Mr. Houdini Bobby, you know, had mentioned, hey, you know, we've got so few cards in terms of APs, like they went down, and I said, you know, they might bump us up. And today we got an email from Topps, and yeah, they bumped us up. So they gave us 2 more shaped cards and 2 more regular cards. So not too bad. Not too bad at all there. Oh, Brandon's in here too. Hey man, what's up? So yeah, thankfully because of that, you know, there was, I think Pat and Brandon both had wanted me to hold on to a card for them for today. So thankfully because of that, if Brandon still wants to get a regular card, I still have one. So hit me up, you know, if you still want one. Because, yeah, otherwise I would have been sold out already. So yay for me, you know. Those are good problems. Good problems. You know, we're all about the good problems. So, I think right now I have 2 regulars left. Yes, you're on my list. You're on my list, Robert, here. And so I got 2 regulars that aren't spoken for. And I'm holding a shape for Pat until today. If not, that one will go up. And I'm holding a regular for Brandon. And you know, he can let me know about that one. Open. Yeah, you still on it? All right, cool, dude. So hit me up after the chat and we can finish that up. Cause I literally, this has been like, I've never really had it with like this many people being like, Victor, 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 I want to return. So thankfully I was able to hit up most everybody that wanted one. So I wish they would give us more panos and more foldouts, but alas, we only got one. Which, you know, that sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? So let me respond to a few people here. Cool. Man, appreciate it. You're on fire, bro. Well, you know, I think people like the stuff that have liked the stuff they see on the stream. And we'll see how busy today's stream is. If not, we'll just have a chill talking stream. Also, hey now, guess what, guys? I know what the theme is for GPK Series 2. And the theme is GPK on vacation. So there it is. I'm breaking the big news for you guys. The theme for Series 2 2021, the theme is not food fight, not horror, not anything. The theme is GPK on vacation. So we're going to see, I'm guessing stuff like, you know, like like Nasty Nick in Florida, that kind of stuff, or Atom Bomb taking a trip somewhere. So I think that should be fun. It's like a new theme, So I don't know. I guess we should run a poll. Like, what do you think the shape is going to be considering it's on vacation? Like, maybe it'll be like a surfboard or like a beach ball, something like that. I mean, because usually the shape has something to do with the theme. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you guys have any ideas on considering it's a vacation theme? What do you think it might be? Palm trees. Oh, palm trees. Yes. And somebody's asking me what's the stream on Facebook. So let me send this to this person. Suitcase. Oh, you know what? A suitcase actually would be a good one because that could be like card shaped. You know, because yeah, right. At first, I was thinking maybe like a surfboard or like a towel. You know, like a surfboard or a towel, totally like a TV. Yeah, like a towel could work, or like an umbrella. But I think the GPK vacation theme is gonna be fun to draw on. Probably not a camper because that might be, a little hard to tell. I don't know. But yeah, both would work. Yeah. Oh, like a little Airstream trailer or something. That might work. Because you got to remember the shape has to fit within the card. And so, yeah, I think like a little trailer could be it. Like sideways or something. Or like a map or something. I don't know. I'm excited to see what the shape is considering the theme. I still think the best shape we ever had was that coffin for Oh the Horrible. It's like I wish we could have gone that one for more than one thing. Cause the gravestone was good too. I liked the gravestone. Well now that they've announced the theme, I figure the cell sheet can't be that far behind, so I'm guessing like my guess would be within a couple weeks. But yeah, the theme for GPK Series 2 is going to be vacation. So there you go. You heard it here first. You get the scoop on live art stream. All right. So let's see what card should we draw today? I know we had a lot of different stuff going on. Somebody wanted me to do a semicolon. I know that, and that was like this is such a funny card. Full moon. I also like this one. No one ever draws this one, do they? H. Pete Lovecraft. I gotta put these stickers up on something soon. Yeah, I used to like drawing him, not so much lately. I also like this one, Dean of the Dead. I've drawn him a bunch of times. This is one I've just never had the inkling to draw. Too much stuff going on. He's a little too busy. All right. Yeah, I think we might do semicolon. I think he might be fun. I know you can tell when I'm like, just get on here because it's like, oh shit, what am I gonna draw? And I didn't have my little list with me, so I was like, oh man. I got you though. Yeah, let's do semicolon. I can't find the little thing I was gonna use for reference. So c'est la vie. We'll get it going though. It's a nice quiet stream today, so we're gonna be chill, you know. I'm excited though. I think you know the week and right when they announce a new set is always the most fun. It's like, yeah, you know we're excited. We're gonna make this happen. Blah 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 blah. It's like raining here where I am, and I've got the easy listening music. Just imagine I'm in a coffee shop in the '90s entertaining you guys. Yeah, so we'll do semicolon, and then hopefully Manny will show up. If not, we'll do. If he doesn't show up today to claim his card, we'll probably end up doing that sometime next week. It's my bad for not getting posting the thing sooner, but you know I figure he usually shows up, so it's all good. All right, so I feel like doing a semicolon, and let's make him interesting, yeah. So we'll have some fun with the coloring and all that fun stuff. All right. All right, let's start with the horn because we should always start with the horn. Get some detail up in there, as if I'm from the Midwest, up in there. There's that eye. We'll have some fun with the color on this guy for sure. There's our cartoon eyeball. I know I like pulled up to the office and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go live. So I just had to like throw my jacket off on the floor real quick and get set up. It's like, all right, time to go. Haunted Hatbox, man. How's it going, dude? Nice mail day for me, says Brandon. I got original series 10 to 15. Whoa, that's quite the haul there, my friend. Is it just the sets, or are you gonna break some packs? I think you should have some fun going through that stuff. Oh, that's cool though. Hey, there's nothing wrong with just the set. I know. I'm like all about the Suicide Squad trailer that came out today. I might do a non-GPK art stream next week. It's just like how to draw King Shark, because I want to draw King Shark. That'll give me a reason. It's like, hey, you guys, you want to draw King Shark? This is how. Notice I go full on into doing the monster half first. And I haven't even opened yet. I want to open a box of OS 15. There is one on auction at Goodwill online right now. How can you believe that someone would like just give a box to Goodwill? Like, how does that happen? Goodwill knows when they get good shit because they put it on auction. Bastards. Although I shouldn't lie, or not lie, but I bought some really good figures off of like St. Vincent de Paul auctions when they didn't know what they had. Like they had some Devil's Rejects action figures, and they just listed them as like, monster figure. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, yes, I will take this Devil's Rejects box set figure for, you know, $10. More often than not, though, they got people that know what they're doing, though, so. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Robert. I appreciate that, dude. Like, look at this kid's monster head. It's very funny. All right, now let's start turning this into a garbage pail, kid. All right, I need another sip of water. I had a salty lunch, so I was like, need more water. Just so you know, if you have a soft drink with your lunch, it doesn't really count as liquid, so you got to stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, you guys. Yeah, I ended up going to bed yesterday because my internet was acting up, and I didn't have I was gonna work on some stuff, but I got news that a friend of mine had passed away, so I was like really bummed out about that, So I'm still kind of like processing it. Like I should, I want to say something on my social media, but I don't know the right thing to say. So I might just say something short about it, but I'm kind of bummed about it still, you know, because he was a really good dude. You know, it just sucks. You would think yeah, you'd think by now they'd have way better ways of treating cancer and stuff like that. It just, you know, there are not. There's treatments, but there's not 100%, way to get, past that stuff, which is, bummer. Especially your more aggressive kinds and all that stuff, That looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, well, yeah, he was an older guy and it was like brain cancer, so, I think a lot of other kinds, are if you catch it early, it helps a lot. But yeah. Oh, that's one of my friends is messaging me on Facebook. That's cool. Yeah, it's hard to whatchamacallit, it's hard to like put into words sometimes when you're down about something like that happening. All you can do is kind of remember the good times, and not dwell on the bad so much because there's nothing you can really do about it. Hey, we'll try not to be too much of a downer about it. If you guys are enjoying the drawing so far, remember to give us a thumbs up. It's right under the video. Just give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything. Helps people find the video and all that good stuff. Thanks for there we go. See one there. It's a good way of interacting without having to spend money or anything like that. Yeah, I like how he looks like derpy but scary. What do you guys think about that one? Oh, thanks for the other thumbs up. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. One of these days, you have to do something like a black and white GPK, but not black and white, like no shading, you know? Just like monochromatic, you know? I don't know. I feel like that might be a cool way to do stuff sometimes. I am drinking. Oh, Brandon Montreux, thanks for the tip about the vacation theme. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the thumbs up, Penguin Club. I appreciate that. I like that name. It's very interesting. I feel if I was a club, I would be a panda club. Not that we should club pandas, but, you know, I'm kind of. Pandas are my favorite type of bear. Just a fun fact about me. Man, made that look so good so quick. I know, and that's just step one, because now we got to color his butt. Not his butt, but his ass. Not his ass, but you know what I mean. So yeah, let's get to coloring. Because I love to color. I kid. Well, no, I do love to color. All right, zoom out a little bit. I like this rig because it does give me some leeway as far as lighting goes. Yeah, don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video too. Like I said, thumbs up is right under the video. You know, if you enjoy it, it's a good way to get the word out about what we're doing on here, and it doesn't cost anything, you know? If you're enjoying my little tips and the drawing, you want to contribute in a more tangible way, there's a little dollar sign on the chat, and that is a super chat. You can any amount of money, you can put up a sticker or highlight a comment, but the thumbs up gives us a lot of views on the algorithm, which, you know, lets more people find our channel. And if you've never been here before and you're enjoying what's going on, feel free to subscribe, because you know, we go live like 3 times a week, and it's a lot of fun. You get all your tops and Garbage Pail Kid news here first. It's a lot of fun, and we get to chat about it. You get your, and if you like my artwork, it's also a good way to get dibs on whenever I open up commissions and all that fun stuff. So there we go. This sketch dirty. Yeah, it's kind of raw here. I'm digging it. Right? Isn't it cool? I like that green. That green's a poppin'. Baron Aranda asks, how much are the different kinds of your artworks? Well, the one you see here, a personal sketch card, that is usually $50 plus shipping. You get to see me draw it on the live stream, and it usually takes around half an hour. If I have official blanks, those are usually in the neighborhood of $150 for singles, you know, shaped and regular cards. And then triple foldouts tend to be $250, and pano foldouts tend to be around $200. If you want a sketch cover, those are usually about $100. Oh, usually about $125. This green is called celery, although I would argue that yes, while it looks celery, it is also chartreuse. The liquor's so good they named a color after it, as Quentin Tarantino would say. I tend to use this a lot for boogers, and it's usually my flat when doing monster skin. But yeah, good eye there. It does make for a good chartreuse. And now we're going to go yellow green, which really should be kind of like this, but it's much darker. I'd call it like mossy green. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of a stretch to call it yellow green. That's also why it kind of pays to get to know your palette, you know, because sometimes the descriptions are not what you'd expect. But it complements this shade of green well. Mosse. Mosse. Yeah, tonight we're gonna go to a tiki bar. There's a tiki bar that reopened by us, so I'm excited to check it out. In case you didn't know this about it, do you ever use black stock colored pencil and such for cool highlights? Um, I've thought about it before. Yeah, like the ones that's just black and then you use the white color to build the light out of that. Um, I've thought about it, but I just haven't, might be interesting to do it one of these days. Especially for a character that's like mainly black. That might be a good way to do it. Good use of it, rather. Yeah, thankfully there's a lot of art stores by me since I live in a college town. That's one of the upsides of living where I do. I wanted to live somewhere where I could get a lot of my supplies and stuff pretty readily. Vic more less. What? What? You think you have in markers, cat? Oh, what do you think I have in markers? Like the value of my markers? Way too much. Um, I don't know, like at least $500, probably more. I mean, realistically, it's way more than that. Like I would say probably like 5 to 600 and ones I actively use. If I refilled all the ones that are dead right now that I'm not actively using, it would be way more. I'm actually about due for a marker trip. Uh, before I start on the next set, and I'm expecting to spend at least a few $100s. You know, so I gotta wait for a sale. Thankfully, I think there's some sales coming up. So yeah, Prismacolors aren't cheap at all. But the other thing too is I think in the past year or so, I've developed a more like you notice like I kind of like lay down colors first, and that's kind of more of a conservative coloring style. I leave a lot of open. I let light kind of take the place of stuff. Like I could fill that in, but why? It's a light highlight. And then I just go over in different markers and stuff. And also, I've been lucky because for a while I was buying too many markers, and then I ended up having an overage. Super stoked for semicolon in Chrome 4. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna look really cool in that. Oh yeah, no, I don't bitch about it. Like literally, that's why I charge a good amount for my cards because a lot of that money goes right back into the business. I mean, you guys see how many cards I draw. Every week I'm drawing cards. The money for these cards, the $50 sketches goes into buying more markers. So I can get pricier commissions for the official stuff. So it's all an ecosystem. It all feeds each other. Especially since it's what I do for a living. It'd be like a different thing if it was like a hobby. Yeah. I mean, even these micron pens you see, these aren't cheap either. These are like $6 each. And like, you know, you think about that for a while, like, oh, $6 for a marker. I mean, it's like, yeah, but it's a good marker. But then you realize all your markers got to be good. So you just learn to, you know, it's like a cook. If you're a good cook, you got to use good ingredients. Otherwise, your food's not going to taste good, and then you'll get less customers. It doesn't matter how good you are if your instruments are letting you down. I mean, yeah, cheap food is good every now and then, but if you're running a fancy restaurant, not so much. You can't charge filet mignon prices for Pizza Hut. You ever think how weird it is pizza places and all that and serve the Beyond Meat or the Impossible Meat? It's like this food isn't healthy to begin with. It's like a vegan wouldn't be going to Pizza Hut. You guys like that? I think that's a good layer right there. We got 3 different greens here. All right, let's finish up this neck here. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty boss there. And I'll set up the live streams for this coming week, probably either later today or tomorrow, so that you guys, if you subscribe, can set yourself reminders for them. I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for next week. But always set reminders because sometimes we move stuff around, like we did this week. How's the weather here? It's raining. It's cold and it's been raining all day. So that's actually, good in my book. I am a fan of the cold, rainy weather. Should probably live in the Pacific Northwest considering how much I like it. All right. Wind, wind, and more wind. Eek. That doesn't sound fun at all. All right, let's get some reds in here. Get some reds in here. Yeah, I like that ring, or that ring of red right there looks good. Now let's get some gray around that eye. Give it a little depth. Yeah, I like that. Like the eye sunken in right there. It's not 100% like the card. I'm like doing my own version here. Yeah, I think that's coming out nifty. Nifty, as the kids would say. Yeah, I'm being funny. Just kidding. Yeah, those are some nice pearly whites there. There we go. That's a good face. That's a good face. Got some more color on these ears over here. Yeah, I like that right there. I like that stabby there. That stabby, that horn. I like it. I'm like, you know that stabby thing on his head? So that's some green meat there. Nice and chunky. Alright, let's do some red stripes on this kid's shirt. Alright, and we do this. And then we do this. Alright, so we got some red stripes there now. Alright, now let's do some flesh tones over here. So you can hear how sketchy I am with even with these markers. I'm not trying to like rub them in, just trying to be sketchy. Another thing you should think about if you get these markers is if you get one and it dries out, before you throw it away, just put a cap on it and put it upside down in a little cup or something, and sometimes that'll cause the alcohol to run up and wake it up if it's a little dead. Doesn't work all the time, but I have gotten it to work at least a couple times. This is Sunset Pink. Sometimes I use this if I don't have a flesh colored one. It's a good one to use for like baby skin or Garbage Pail Kids, rather. It might not wake it up every time, but it might give you enough juice to use it at least once more. right, now we're going to do some eyes over here. We're going to do the Harrigan banana. We used that on He-Man yesterday. Again, never go in doing big chunks. Just be sketchy with it. And I'll usually line a yellow with an orange. Kind of makes it pop. And then from there, you can kind of do the hard edges with the brown. That tends to be the way I do it. And then you got yourself a generic Garbage Pail Kid's face for the other half of his head, which is kind of what you want. Alright, now we're going to do some dark gray for the shadows on this shirt. Alright. Do some shading on the teeth. Alright, let's finish this up. Purple always goes good with green. Very incredible, hulky. All right. there we go, guys. Semicolon. He came out pretty good, I think. What do you guys think? Do you like that one? I think he came out a pretty good piece there. Finished my water. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. He came out pretty gnarly. I am happy with that card. Awesome work. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I like it. That's good, dude. I'm glad you like it. You know, because that's all it is. It's all, you know, you want to learn how to do stuff. It just takes practice. Practice, practice, practice. Brandon says, great work. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Well, I don't think Manny got on the stream today, so Mr. Houdini says awesome. So we'll probably do his card next week. But yeah, other than that, I think this was a good one for the stream to end it today. Came out pretty good. This one's a commission for somebody because I know I had it on my list for yesterday. And that's all you can ask for. Like I said, Brandon, just hit me up once the stream is over so we can finish that up with the card. And I do have one or two, I think, regular card commissions left. All right, yeah, because I can't hold it too much longer. I just need to know if you're going to get it today because I've had people kind of sitting. All right. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, cool. Sounds good. But yeah, other than that, you know, we will have some more live streams next week. And once I get my cards, we'll probably work on them on the stream too. So you'll get to see me working on the set. It's a good reason to subscribe to the channel, I think, you know, because you want to see me work on stuff, you know, because you might end up with it in a card pack one day, or a booster, or a hobby box or something. And until next time, and yeah, we'll also be working on the horror box set. Don't forget that, because that's coming down the line too, my horror set for Kickstarter. But yeah, other than that, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will talk to you all next week. Thanks for the super chats. Do you think there will be any left next week? That is when I can buy one. I can't say 100% for sure. Just check back with me, maybe. You know, you never know. Yeah. All right, guys. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. And if you can't get an official one from me, remember you can always get a personal sketch card, which is a good way to get you in the good graces to get everything going. So yeah, I will talk to you all soon, and thanks for the support. So stay safe, wear a mask, don't get sick, and stay GPK.